Hi, in this video we will discuss another set of questions from the topic percentages. First one, if the difference between 62% and 80% of a number is 198, we will assume the number as x. Here 80% of x minus 62% of x is equal to 198. If you take x common, we will get x into 80% minus 62% is equal to 198. We will get x into 18% is equal to 198. If you simplify, we'll get x into 18 divided by 100 is equal to 198. 18 into 11 is 198. Here the number is 1100. We have to find the difference between 92% and 56% of the number. So here 92% minus 56% of x is equal to what? So here 92 minus 56 is what? It is 36% of x is what? It is 36 divided by 100 into 1100. It is 396. Third option. Next one. Raju's income is 20% more than his expenditure. So we will assume the expenditure as 100. So the income will be 20% more. 100 plus 20, it is 120. If his income increases by 60%, see, if his income increases by 60%, what is the new income? It is 100 plus 60, 160%. 160% of the income. It is 160% of 120. It is 160 divided by 100 into 120. 16 into 12 is 192. And the expenditure increases by 70%. Here, if the expenditure is increased by 70%, it is 170% of 100. It is 170. So, what are the new savings? So, what are the initial savings here? Initial savings is equal to income minus expenditure. It is 20. What are the new savings? It is 192 minus 170. It is 22. Here the new savings are 22 and the old savings are 20. New savings are increased by 2. What is the percentage increase? It is 2 divided by initial savings. It is 20 into 100. It is 10% increase. Third option. Next one. Two numbers are respectively 17% and 50% more than the third number. So here we will take first number, second number and third number. We will assume the third number as 100 because the first number and second number are both dependent on third number. We will assume third number as 100 and the first number is 17% more than third number. So it is 100 plus 17, 117% of 100. It is 117. And the second number is 100 plus 50. It is 150% of third number. So it is 150. First number is 117, second number is 150, third number is 100. The ratio of the two numbers is what? The ratio of the first and second numbers is what? It is 117 divided by 150. It is 3 into 39, 3 into 50. The answer is 39 is to 50. Second option. Next one. If the price of petrol is increased by 7%, then by what percentage should the consumption be decreased by the consumer if the expenditure of the petrol remains unchanged? So here we will assume the price of the petrol is 100 rupees and we will assume the consumption is also 100. So what is the expenditure here? Expenditure is equal to price into consumption. It is 10,000. 10,000 is the expenditure. If the price of the petrol is increased by 7%, see, if the price is increased by 7%, the new price is what? 100 plus 7. It is 17% of 100. It is 17. And it is told the expenditure is same. What is the change in the consumption here? What is the consumption here? It is expenditure divided by price. Expenditure is what? 10,000 divided by price is what? New price is 107. So this is the consumption. This is the new consumption. The initial consumption is 100. The new consumption is 10,000 divided by 107. See, this is less. This is obviously less. So what is the percentage change? It is the difference of the consumption. It is 100 minus 10,000 divided by 107 divided by initial consumption. 100 into 100. This is the percentage change in the consumption. So if you simplify, we'll get 10700 minus 10,000 divided by 107. It is 700 divided by 107. The answer is 658 by 107%. Next one. A, B and C divide a certain sum of money among themselves. The average of the amount with them is 4520. If the average of them is 4520, there are 3 people. So what is the total here? It is 4520 into 3. The share of A is 10 2/3% more than the share of B. So here we will take A share and B share. See, A's share is dependent on B's share. So we will assume the B share as 300 because here we have 2/3. In denominator we have 3 numbers. So we will take a 3 multiple, that is 300. And A's share is 10 2/3% more than 300. So it is 32/3% more than 300. It is 32/300 plus 1 into 300. Here we have 300 into 332 divided by 300. So A's share is 332. Okay. A's and B's share is 332 is to 300. So A's share and B's share is 332 is to 300. If you simplify, we'll get 166 is to 150. And 33 1/3% less than share of C, and A share is 33 1/3% less than the share of C. We will take A and C's share here. What is 33 1/3%? What is 33 1/3%? It is 1/3. So A's share is 1/3 less than the share of C. So here we have again 1/3, 3 in the denominator. So we will assume 300 as the share of C, and A share is 1/3 less than 300. So it is 2/3 of 300. It is 200. This is A share, 300 is the C's share. If you simplify, we'll get 2 is to 3. So we'll combine these two ratios. A is to B is to C is equal to 166 is to 150 is to A is to C ratio is 2 is to 3. So we have to make these two numbers same. In the second ratio, we will multiply with 83 so that we can get here 166. So the final ratio will be 166 is to 150 is to 249. This is the ratio of A is to B is to C. What is the total of A, B and C? It is 4520 into 3. If you add these all units, we will get 565. 565 units is equal to 4520 into 3. And we have to find share of B. We have to find 150 units. So here 150 units is equal to 4520 into 3 divided by 565 into 150. If you simplify, we'll get 5 into 30, 5 into 113. And here 113 into 4 is 452. So here 40 into 3 into 30. It is 9 into 4, 3600. 3600 is the share of B. Third option. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.